And welcome into episode 46 of the Avetts and Beyond. My name is Todd Emanuele, and a very special guest joining me this week. This is fun because we kind of led into this perfectly last week by accident when I had Ryan Boyles on. We kept talking about this guy and a song that he wants the Avetts to play live for him and how he taught him banjo and all this stuff. So Max Parker is naturally my guest this week, and this is great. Max, thanks so much for coming on with me.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thanks, Todd.
So you are how Ryan described you last week. He said you are, let's see, boatman by day and music man by night. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I mean gets it down to two things. I do work on. I started out working on boats, and now I'm a manager there. But I'm around boats all day long, and have quite a few little boats to play with here at home, and then have always played music since high school, some
That's
form
cool.
or another.
That's very so you started playing when you were in high school, basically?
Well, my dad, made us take piano lessons as kids, and I just loathed it. I hated piano lessons, and
Really? See, now I
yes,
wish I could go back and do that again.
do you?
Yeah.
The whole thing is, he bet me, like I was a little kid. He bet me that I'd appreciate it someday, and I was like, I'll bet you a steak dinner that I'll never enjoy this, and I had to buy him a dinner because I mean, it's the building blocks for a lot of other music, and
Exactly. That's what I was going to go with that it's the starting point to get you into everything else that you do with music to this day.
it does. And I mean, you learn a lot about sharps and flats and meter and how to read. Now, I can't at this point. The piano stuff is out of this. I could play a couple chords, but that's not my thing. I
Yeah.
went from piano to saxophone to bass in high school and college. This is what I played with
Nice.
the bands that I was with, and uh, we went to school in Greenville at ECU a few years before the Avetts got there, and
Yeah.
but I mean that was kind of the thing when we when I started discovering the Avett brothers. I was like, oh, they went to school where we went. Scott went to school at ECU, and the
Yeah.
band, Nemo played there a bunch, and we probably played in some of the same places. We were already gone by the time they got there,
Yeah,
so
you think back and wonder I wonder if you ever ran into them and like were on the same bill or something and didn't
I
realize.
think we were. They would have been younger because they're probably 10 years younger than I am. So we
Okay.
we were already out of Greenville and off into. We went to Chapel Hill first before we came up here.
Okay,
Um,
so where are you now?
we're in a little town called Deltaville, Virginia,
In
which is
Virginia. Okay.
east of Richmond,
Okay.
right on the Chesapeake Bay.
Now I see pictures all the time of you guys on boats. Now, are you always on a boat? It seems like it.
Well, I mean, Janite chronicles our lives very well, and so we're a lot of times we spend a lot of times playing around on boats. Yeah.
But that's a pretty good life though to do that and then play music.
Well, uh, we were actually it kind of ties in to how we like I Christmas time of 2012, I guess. I started like it dawned on me like our local radio station would play an Ava Brothers song here and there, and it
Yeah.
didn't really click on to me who they were, but I liked the songs okay.
Yeah.
And I saw NPR's Tiny Desk
Oh
concert,
yeah. Yeah, that's
and
great.
and I was like, oh man, I really love this. And then I found the live volume 3, and I was just wearing it out, and I really start obsessing about music badly to the point where I usually turn Janai off for whatever I'm listening to. Like she
Didn't
just
happen
like
this
I don't
time.
want to hear it. And and she was an English teacher at the time, and I was like, you got to listen to Ballad of Love and Hate because it's got all these things that you can use in the classroom. There's just so many metaphors
Sure.
and such a cool idea. And come springtime that year, we've got a
Uh-oh. You there? Oh no, what happened? Uh-oh. Max, I don't know if you can hear me, but I lost you. Oh no. Oh no, he's gone. Oh no, no.